I'm at my favorite eating establishment, QB's, here on Maui. This is called HANA. I just finished working for the last 4 hours for when the aunties in the yard, doing what I gotta do so that I can do what I get to do. Oh, my bad. All right. I don't know what happened, y'all. Yeah. Am I still live? All right. Still live. Okay. What's going on? Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to figure this out, man. If I'm live or not. It looks like the clock is still going, so I guess I'm still live. But I'm here at my favorite eating establishment, QP's, because I just finished working for the last few hours. Started at like 7 this morning, and yeah, I got done at 11. So that's perfect. Like, and I don't really have a direction as to where I'm going with this live right now, but we'll figure it out. This is a channel message. So now I gotta go get my food. Hold on. I hear my buzzer going off. Thank you. I got my drink. Hold on. I just got done working. I'm the Maui from Cupies. I figured since I'm being watched all the time, I might as well start going live. I just think that's the weirdest job ever, to be hired to watch someone, like to report on someone. Unless you're a professional journalist or reporter, or it's the weirdest job ever. And I think just introduce yourself. I think there should be some tact and respect to journalism. you know, be good humans when you're reporting the news. I don't get this thing about having an intention to catch someone. Like I don't understand that that psychological thinking. I mean, I do. But I don't. I guess if they knew in the end that it doesn't pay off to be a bully, to be unethical, to be inappropriate, to be um, just to be mean, man. Like that doesn't pay off. So it makes me sad, the condition of the collective. It makes me really disappointed because I know we can do better. I say we just so I don't generalize, but I'll generalize now. I'll say we can do better. We can do better. Don't speak about it, be about it. It's about changed behavior. If you don't like it, change the behavior. stop. Just stop. Change your behavior. You can't force anyone else to change their behavior, so you got to change your behavior. But like this whole mean girl energy, mean boy energy, just guys, like everyone wants to be seen, everyone wants to be heard, everyone feels they're doing their best to be seen and heard. And if you don't feel like you're being seen and heard, it doesn't mean you do your best to try to take the shine from someone else. Like that's not cool, and it's not cute. It makes you look very, very ugly. And you try to like sabotage someone else that's like actually doing good, that's actually trying to elevate, you know, elevate the human experience. And you have people out here that's really trying to do harm. And it's not a complaint. It's just is what it is. And I think those of us who are like on the path of like only wanting to put out love and positivity and the best energy ever, you got to be just as committed to that, um, as the opposing energy is committed to their. Like I'm balanced within myself because I'm okay knowing that if I allow my lower nature to hijack and take over the human experience, then it's going to be committed to that. It's not going to be committed to trying to do things, you know, as a collective. My lower nature is only committed to its own self because it's protective. And then my higher nature is committed to its own self, which is the collective, which is balance. So so if I have an energy of myself that I'm committed to just being in my lower nature, then there's nothing anyone else can do to stop that. And if I'm committed to just putting out everything in my higher nature, there's nothing anyone else can do to stop that. So um, I just understand the fact that like if there's a opposing energy or if someone's hating, then they're gonna hate the rest of their life. Like they're committed to that. Like that's okay. Be committed to it because I'm committed to what I'm committed to. That's the difference. That's we're on the same page. And your commitment to your thing, your path, it does nothing to my path. Like it can't like legally knock me off my path. Like legally in the physical realm or spiritual realm. Like your will cannot trump my will and vice versa. So it's understanding that, well, if I know you can't do any harm, like physically or spiritually or anything, unless I give you access, then I can just continue to live my life. And that's what I've been doing. And that's what I think the solution is. The solution is not to add pollution. And the pollution is when you give in to someone else's will, when you take on their perspective and you take on their uh, definition of who you are. Nah, you gotta know, you can define for yourself. You gotta define for yourself, man. Self mastery. You know what I was thinking about this morning? And this isn't like a Bible lesson, but I remember when I was growing up in church, and they used to scare the crap out of us with the Revelation book, and they would talk about how in the last days people will be lovers of themselves, lovers of themselves. And I remember growing up, and I was like, oh my God, that's a bad thing. I better not love myself because that will mean I'm doing the wrong thing. It's the last days. And now I'm looking at it, I'm like, wait a minute, where did it say that being a lover of yourself was a bad thing? Even the star of that book, Jesus, he was like, go within. The kingdom is in you. So if I'm to love the kingdom, I'm to love myself. But yet, in the end days, people will be lovers of themselves. So if you are a lover of yourself, guess what? You're loving the kingdom. Probably. I don't know. I'm not a Christian, so don't try to war with me on that. I've already been down that road. I'm not interested. But what I will say that I'm interested in is meeting more and connecting more with people who are lovers of themselves. You know, I want to know what it is that you love about yourself. You know, what it is. What is that kingdom within you? It's I'm getting so many channeled messages right now from the divine inspiration that I hold close. So I'm trying to. Problem. I got no problem drinking at all. They keep on talking, drawing conclusions. They call it a problem. I call it a solution. It's crazy, man. So the other day, I'm at the bank and I noticed this car and I get a vibration and I'm like, okay, something's off about this car, this vehicle. It's a white vehicle with a navy blue hood. And I'm like, okay, it's just definitely off. Something's off. So I leave and I go to the park. I'm there for about a couple of minutes. And then something I just kind of look up and I notice the same car parked right behind me. So I get out my van and I see, and the guy gets out. He's trying to walk off, and I'm like, "Hey, man!" I'm like, "Come here." You know, he's trying to book. You know, and I'm like, "Hey!" You know, because I'm uncle, and I can tell it's a younger guy. So I'm just like, "Hey!" You know, just give him the, "Hey, bro! Like, this ain't what it is. I'm not here for that." So he stops, and I say, "Hey, man, look." With a smile on my face, I said, "I noticed are you following me? Because I noticed that you were at the bank. You know, when I was at the bank." And then I came here and I noticed like you're here, so it just comes off like you're following me. So are you following me or something? Are you working for somebody? Because let them know, whoever you're working for, they can just come talk to me. You know, like this is weird. I don't need people following me. Like if you want to know something, come talk to me. So I'm telling the guy that, and he goes with gold teeth in his mouth. He's like, I don't speak English. And I'm like, okay, you just did, but I'm like, come on, bro. He's like, all right. Because I've been through this. This is like not the first time I've noticed, and so now I'm just being more confrontive. You know what I mean? Not combative, but confrontive. And because I already come in peace. You know what I mean? I come in peace. I come in love. I come in truth. So there's nothing for me to be afraid of. I got nothing to hide. Um, and so I just found that interesting when I talk about this mean girl energy and this weird energy around that's got people going at each other, rage baiting and fighting and gnashing of teeth, people clawing to get out of their situations. It's like I'm looking around and I'm like just now looking around and seeing all this happening because the last 20 years of my life it's been my own internal hell, trying to deal with my own self, you know, and going through my journey to have built something, you know, you be you, and having to have built that practice where it's like now people can just work on themselves. Like being self-mastered is everything. And I didn't know that as I was going through that journey that it was actually um, like preparing a path, you know. So I didn't know I was forging a path, you know. I just thought I was forced into this path. Because prior to this path, I was following a path. You dig? Like the conditioning and when you're born and like this is the script you got to go off of. This is how you're supposed to live. Like this, you know, wherever culture, religion you're in, like you have a script. We're all given a script. Um, and the thing is that nothing in the script says this is the only way for you. You see what I'm saying? Like that was powerful about Jesus, man. That's why I follow Jesus' teachings, not the religion that was made out of his teachings. I follow the teachings. And he was saying, like, look, man, it is within you. Like, it's within you. And so I took that to heart, you know? This little bird right here, I'm gonna give him some little sparrow. Anybody up watching? We need more people like you. Oh man, right on. I can't see your name. I don't have my glasses on, but I appreciate you saying that. I appreciate you saying that. Need more people like you. We just need more people like. We need more people to be liked. You know. I might have to get another one of these cold aloha drinks. So thirsty. I'm gonna go get another drink. I'll be back. Well, I guess I'll just end it here. But um, if there was a moral to the story today, let's see. Moral of the story is and just be yourself and just do your best and let your higher power do the rest. Love you. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Please follow me. Please share this video. Please do whatever you can to, you know what? Do whatever you want. But I really would like you to know more about me. And if you'd like me to know more about you, let's make it happen. It's not that serious. It's not that difficult. All right, you know what to do. Press like, press share, all that good stuff. Love you. Peace. How do I end this?